Good afternoon, everyone. It's Beth Kozik from Elegant Greetings. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan, and it's Saturday at noon, so it is time once again for our catalog Copycat cards. And it's our weekly time together where I can connect with everybody and update and let everyone know what's going on with Stampin' Up! And my personal classes that I teach here in my studio, and just a time to connect. I also create a project from one of our active Stampin' Up! Catalogs, so that's always awesome to share with everyone. I do love giving away things to my customers, and this is just a little extra way I can keep in touch and also give everyone an opportunity to earn the project that I make. So welcome. We have a lot to cover today, so I thought I would begin with a little bit of housekeeping before I give away the project. So as everyone knows, we have our celebration promotion in effect right now all through July and August, and every $50 or $100 order earns a free Stampin' Up! Product. These are exclusive to this catalog only. There are stamp sets, designer series paper, there's a die set here, which is really awesome, and there's some glimmer paper. So it's just a really nice opportunity to earn free product, which everybody loves free, right? And I wanted to also just reiterate the joining special. So Stampin' Up's joining special year-round is $99, but during celebration, they always throw in some extras. So this time they're offering the Making Plans collection, which is this really pretty journal. I don't have one in real life, but I did see it in real life at my uplines meeting this past week, and it is just lovely. It's a vinyl, like a vanilla colored vinyl, has a beautiful design on it. Of course, Stampin' Up! Designs are always so pretty. And it has the insert, so it's an 18-month calendar, and there will be an insert of an additional calendar available at a future date. So this goes all the way through 2023, and then thereafter they will for sure offer an additional insert. So it's a really nice journal to keep calendar, all of our events in it. We can decorate it. It comes with all these extra pieces. There are stickers and die cuts and things that can be used to decorate the pages. And then there are also these notebooks, a trio of notebooks, and a really beautiful stamp set. So this can be used to decorate the pages within the journal. It can be used to make other projects. So it's a really nice collection of products. These are all completely free with the joining special. So starter kit is $99, and it includes $125 worth of products of any choice from any current catalog. So right there, that's already $26 in free product. So it's an awesome deal, and shipping is free. So there's just a little bit of tax, and then it also includes a paper pumpkin kit. So that runs all through July and August. I welcome everyone to my team. I currently have 14 people on my team. Some are near, some are far, and most everybody joins just to get that awesome discount. So initially the discount on all the products is 20%, and it can go up from there. So based on our sales, there's just a $300 minimum quarterly requirement to stay active, which really only is $240 either in sales or out of pocket. So if that's spread out over several months, it's easily affordable, and most everybody joins simply to get the discount and to get those products for themselves to play with for free. So or I shouldn't say for free, but just for themselves. So there's no requirement ever to do any classes or anything like I do. I choose to because I love to share all of my creations and everything I learn with everybody. So one of the things that I offer to my team is a monthly meeting. We meet on the third Friday of every month here in my studio. It's optional. Everyone is always welcome. Some people come every month and some people don't come at all, and that's 100% okay. I'm here to support all of those on my team in whatever capacity. If they simply want to just buy their products and do their own thing and never come around, honestly, that is 100% fine with me. And if people want to do classes, which I do have a few people who are doing so, then I'm here to help them as well. So whatever everybody's wishes are, I am here. There's never any pressure from myself nor from Stampin' Up! To do anything that we don't want to do. So what I do is kind of the minority. Most people simply join just to get the discount, but I simply love it. So that's why I do it. I share it. And again, I now have 14 people. So my team is growing and I really welcome everyone to it. So these I just wanted to share. What I featured last night was the cards that, or the projects that are already in the celebration brochure. So we just played. I make projects for everybody at the meeting. And we stamp together, we talk, we laugh. It's a really great time. And I simply copied what is here. Of course, my Copycat cards I love doing. So for our team meeting last night, we just played with our new celebration stuff. So this is one of the cards that we made. It's from the Hippo set. And then, of course, there's the coordinating die set, which we have to have. So $50 for the stamp set and then another $50. So $100 purchase earned all the products to make all of the projects that can be made here on these pages. So we did that one, which is the hippo. It's so cute. And then the designer series paper, which is the silver and gold. This is a package of 6x6 paper. It's plain white, and some of them are silver and some are gold. It has really pretty metallic designs on them. And I really like the paper because it's a very lightweight paper. It's not really thick, which is great for layering. So it's more like a designer series paper. And so we just mimicked the card here and created that one. We got to do a little bit of blending on the white paper, so that changed it from white to the color that we see here. Really, really fun. And then the third card was featured. It is the Wonderful World stamp set and the matching designer series paper. So this is free with a $100 purchase, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So here's the card that we duplicated here. So lots of fun. Again, I welcome everyone to my team. Celebration is a wonderful time to join, but anytime really. So I welcome everybody. If there's any questions whatsoever, be sure to let me know. And let's see, some other housekeeping. During celebration, I'm offering an extra incentive. Some people have already taken advantage of this one. What I did is I took all of my retired designer series paper, and let's face it, there is not an ugly piece of paper in the bunch here. And I cut it all down to 4x6, and I'm offering this pack of 50 sheets of paper, already cut, ready to use. Look at all these pretty designs in here. So with a $50 purchase, I will also include 50 sheets of 4x4 or 4x6 designer series paper. And of course, here's the other sides. So just a variety. They're all going to be a little bit different. So that's a little extra Beth's bonus. And then also, all the time, I offer with every $50 purchase my email tutorials. So those are different every month. They're a different theme. And they are at least a dozen different project ideas, and I email those right to you. So they're easy to duplicate. All of the instructions are included. All of the products are included. And so it's just an extra little thing that I like to do to pass along to my customers for free. Okay, speaking of celebration, there's one product that has sold out already, and that is the pool party and soft sea foam cards and envelopes. So just a word of warning, we always are fearful that one of the popular items might retire quickly and sell out, and this is one of them. So this just sold out this week. The pool party and soft sea foam cards and envelopes from the celebration brochure are sold out, so no longer available. All right, let's see what else. I have so much to tell everybody. My Stamp Your Way classes are next weekend. So the 3 bundles and stamp sets that we are going to use are pictured here. So let me just review those real quickly. So the card I made last week was with the Splendid Thoughts bundle. And this is just one of my favorites. I love it's 2-step stamping, by the way. So it requires, if we want to kind of fill in the outline with the interior part of the stamp, it requires two-step stamping. So one stamp is done first and the other is backfilled to fill in the gaps. And then the dies are really spectacular. They make all of these awesome cutouts. And the card that I created last weekend featured this bundle. So isn't that pretty? All the soft colors, the designer series paper that goes with this suite is just lovely. So let's go ahead and give away our project from last week. We had lots of people comment, which is great, lots of people watching. And just a reminder, the only way to have a chance at the project is to leave a comment either on YouTube or on Facebook so I can see exactly who is commenting. And then I put all of the names here into my box and select a name each week. So let's go ahead and pick the winner. All right, sorry for the camera doing the jiggle there. Okay, and Patsy is our winner this time. So thank you, Patsy. I will mail this out to you. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you for watching, and thank you to everybody for watching. So again, my Stamp Your Way classes are next Saturday and Sunday, July 23rd and 24th. The Saturday class time has changed a little bit. It will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I'm going to be advertising, I have an evening event that I'm going to be a vendor at, and that is at the Leaf and Blossom, which is this lovely artisan shop, and it's located just outside of Grosse Pointe Park. It's at Kercheval and Alter Roads, and that entire neighborhood is having what's called After 6. So it's a monthly Saturday evening where all of the businesses, restaurants, and stores stay open late. They have music and entertainment and just a really fun event for families to come out to. So Leaf and Blossom, of course, is going to be open, and I will be right in front of their store. So come by if you're able to. It's going to be a really fun time. So anyways, back to my classes next weekend. Saturday will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then on Sunday, July 24th, will be the normal time from 1 to 4 p.m. One of the class options will be the Splendid Thoughts bundle or suite, so we're going to play with that. Another class choice is the Simply Fabulous stamp set. This one is just obviously Simply Fabulous. It has all these awesome pieces, so it's a builder style set. I love the bold imagery on it. It makes just the most lovely, lovely cards, and all the sentiments are really fun to put together. And then the third option for next weekend will be Grassy Grove. And this has been in the annual catalog for a little bit, a few years probably, but it's this awesome set of stamps. So it's a red rubber stamp set, and it's awesome for making like nature and masculine looking cards. And the dies are just incredible. So let me just review those real quickly. It has this large outline kind of a die, so it makes all of these trees, and then of course the deer can be placed inside of it, and there's a little baby deer, and it has additional cutouts for some leaves excuse me. And then this part here, I was trying to figure out, I'm not sure, this I guess could make kind of like an upper landscape of maybe like treetops or things. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, actually, look, ta-da! That's where it goes. So it goes with that stamp. So this will be one of the classes offered for next weekend, and also we're going to use this for today's project. Okay. So if interested in any of the classes for next weekend, be sure to RSVP by tomorrow, Sunday. All right. So I'll get all these out of the way here. All right, so we are in the annual catalog, and I'm going to flip right over to the page that we're on, which is page 84. So here is our stamp set. So the Grassy Grove, the stamp set is just 24, and then the dies are separate, but if we bundle them together, they are $56.50. So of course we always save 10% when we purchase the bundle together. And at that price point, this would qualify for a free celebration product. So keep that in mind if this is something that you might like. All right, so let me get everything ready here. We're going to be making a 3D project, which is right here on page 85. And this is the project. So we're going to be using one of the Stampin' Up boxes, which are new from our catalog. And then we're going to decorate the top of it and then tie a ribbon all the way around. So it's a really lovely, lovely package and very simple to make using this stamp set. So it could be used for really any occasion, and I just love the soft colors on that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll keep my catalog here on the side so it's handy. And then the products we're going to need are, of course, our stamp set. And the stamps we're going to use are the tree and the thank you. All right, so I have those already mounted here on the blocks. And then we need our box, which these are called Scalloped Kraft Treat Boxes. They come in a package of 8 and they're just $10. These are really, really pretty. They're craft paper, so there's 2 pieces. There's a lid and also a base. So they come like this, ready to assemble. And they have this really pretty scalloped edge to them. So this is the lid. I'll show you how that comes together in a second. But they're full of all the metallic colored gold dots. So they're really, really a cute packaging product that Stampin' Up! Offers. I just love these. And then we need crumb cake ink. We need a ribbon. So I chose the gold, which of course goes beautifully with the gold dots on the packaging. And this is our gold shimmer ribbon. This was from our catalog last year, and it has carried over to this catalog. So, but any ribbon would do. And then for our pieces we're going to stamp, we need a piece. I think I made this 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 basic white. And then we need a little white scrap for our sentiment. We need another white scrap for our trees we're going to stamp and die cut. And then we need a stamp for, or a piece of cardstock for our, there are tiny little leaves on here, which are right there. And those are part of the die set. So we're going to need the tree die, which is, I'll put that there. And then these are the 2 little dies that make those leaves. So I'll get those ready. Okay, I think we're ready to get started here. I have a piece of scrap paper. Oh, and my adhesives are, I have dimensionals and my Stampin' Seal Plus and green glue, bone folder, and take your pick tool, and of course scissors. I have my chamois here. I have my craft mat for gluing, and I have a piece of scrap paper that I'm going to use for my stamping. So let's go ahead and put the box part together first. And I'm going to use my green glue because I want to have these kind of be nice and snug when they're put together. So they're all pre-scored. All we have to do is unfold them and then just fold on all of the score lines to get them to be flat. And then, so this will end up being the lid. And then this just folds over. And then here's the little flap that will fit in. So if I were to just kind of leave this as is, to me, it's just a little floppy. So I really want to add a little bit of glue inside under here, just so those little ends don't pop up. So this is optional, of course, but I think it will just look a little bit neater. Now I have to try to get this lid back open here. I just think it will look a little neater if all those areas are glued down flat. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. And green glue works great for this. So I put a little bit there. And then just give that a second to kind of glue together. Okay, and now on this piece, I'm going to put some glue all the way around. And I'm also going to put a little bit of glue on this flap so that that will stay tucked in. All right. Nice and easy. And then I'm just going to press from the underside and then press that flap together here. Okay, so that gives it a very nice tight seal. Those little flaps are not popping up. All right, so there's our lid. And then this is the bottom of the box. So we're going to do the same thing here. Just going to fold all those score lines over. and then fold down the two flaps. Put a little bit of glue here. And I'm just kind of letting it naturally rest. I'm not forcing it, I'm just letting it rest where it kind of folds over to. And then again, a little bit more glue around the edges here. And then on this flap, give that a good fold. All right, and then, just like we did on the lid, I'm gonna snug that in there. Press down from the inside. And these boxes would make really cute favors for, say, a dinner party, or a luncheon, or a baby shower, wedding shower. They're just so cute, easy to decorate. They don't really require a whole lot. All right, and then, so there is our box all together. That looks really, really cute. Okay, so that part is finished. I'll set that aside. And then let's do our stamping. So we're going to need our, just a little scrap paper because I'm going to be stamping off. And I'll open up our crumb cake. And then this is a double tree, which I love. Nice and easy. And then it looks like they simply did some stamping of the trees just randomly. Look how cool. And I'm kind of overlapping a little bit, stamping off the edge of my paper somewhat. And I'll stagger these in height. And then I'll put one more here. There, that looks fun. And I love how the crumb cake ink picks up the same exact tone of the craft paper of the box. All right, and then we have to make one more that will be die cut. So I'll stamp that right here in the middle of our scrap. And then that will get die cut. And then I'll clean off my stamp. All right, and then here is our thank you sentiment. So that will go right in the middle of this small piece of basic white. Let's see how that's gonna look. All right, see if I can get it pretty straight here. Okay, yeah, it's a little crooked. I think I'll try again. Okay, that's a little better. And then we'll just trim that down to the size that we need. And I think we're done with our stamping, so I'll put away my ink. All right, and then this piece, I'll just need to snip down the edges, make it just a little bit smaller, just kind of eyeballing, making it even on both sides. Okay, that looks good. And now we need to do a little bit of die cutting. So I'll bring in my cutting and embossing machine. Okay. All right, so I have my base plate and my shim. So that's plate 1, 1, and 2. So those go right on. And then I have a number 3 cutting plate, and I'm going to place my, we always want to have our die feed into the narrowest point of the machine first. So I'm going to place this die right over the trees. Actually, I'll turn this way for the moment. And then I'm just going to use some Post-it notes to keep this in place. So I like to post it right over the die, the paper, and the plate, and that keeps these secure and prevents them from moving. And then I have a piece of our Mossy Meadow cardstock, which I don't even think I mentioned that at the get-go, but anyway, that's the color we're using for our the small leaf pieces that are extra on this project. So I'm just going to run this through, just a simple crank one time. All right, my die's stuck on my plate here. So we have one of our cutouts. And then here's the other. Look at how cute those turned out. Love those. So I'll put those here. And then our tree cutout looks like that. A little bit off, but that's okay. It won't matter much. All right, so I'll move this out of our way, and then I think we're ready to assemble. So I'll bring in our ribbon and our box. We have all of our pieces. All right, so this piece will go right on the top, and it looks like it's just glued down flat. So I'll use my green glue. Just a little tiny little bit is all we need. Green glue is very strong, so we never need to overdo it. Just a small amount all the way around the edges, and then we'll center that like that. All right, and then it looks like this tree die cut is next, so I'll put a few dimensionals on the back of there. And then that will go right about there. So that just kind of pops up and mimics the background with a foreground trees. And then we have our small die cut pieces here. So those, I think what I'll do is I will glue those onto the back of my thank you. So put some glue here on the edge. And then while holding this, I will place this one right behind. And then this one like that. Okay, that looks good. Just give those a little press on the back here. And then this piece also needs some dimensionals. And then I'll place one of the dimensionals kind of over where those little leaf pieces are, so that will help to keep them in place as well. All right, so that's ready to go. And what am I missing? All right, then our ribbon. Okay, so our ribbon has to go all the way around the box. And if you've watched my videos before, you know I don't really cut in advance. I use the ribbon or the twine right off of the spool and put it on my project and tie it or knot it or however, and then I trim it after. I have lots of glue on my fingers at the moment. Sure is sticky. All right, let's see here. So we want this to be in a bow. So I'm just kind of guesstimating that will be about the amount I need. So when we tie a bow like this onto a card or a box, we kind of want that to have like a cross. So the ribbon makes a cross, and then I make the bow. Let's see here. I'm going to make the bow kind of in a forward, kind of like tying a shoelace. I don't know, everybody ties their shoelaces in a different way, but the way I do it is I pull that bow from forward this way. So I have it between my thumb and my forefinger. I'm holding down the knot with my fourth finger, and then I'm going to come around the back and tie the bow. And I'm still holding down that knot. It's good we have so many fingers, right? And then as I pull the bow, I'm kind of making sure the loops are straight, and then that second tail on the right is straight and not real twisted. And then we can kind of play with it a little bit. And I kind of hold down the knot as I pull the loops to get them to be even. There, that looks really, really pretty. I love the shimmer ribbon. And I'll just kind of fluff out the loops a little bit. And then I'll cut off my ends. So those are even. Oh, that's so pretty. And then this ribbon can be adjusted, so we can slide that back and forth on the box. I'm going to snip these down just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, and then we only need to put on our sentiment. So our thank you, I already have the dimensionals on there, and then that's going to go over the ribbon and over that one tree. There we go. Oh, is that pretty? Lovely. And basically that is it. So very simple, easy to put together. Makes a really lovely presentation to put a small gift or some cookies or something fun in there. And I also thought this would make a really beautiful card. So I played around a little bit with the pieces and also some cardstock. And so here's what I came up with. So I used just crumb cake base. We also do have now craft paper, so we could definitely make this out of craft paper, but I used a crumb cake base. And then to kind of mimic the dots on here, I took the silver and gold celebration paper. So this is what that looks like. So this is one of our free products, and it's just white paper. There are several designs, and it comes in both gold. So there's stripes, and in gold, and also silver and polka dots in the same. So I took some of the gold polka dot paper and I used that as the background piece. And then I cut a larger piece of the basic white paper, stamped all the trees, and I also did the die cut of the extra trees, made the thank you and the leaves, and then I tied the gold ribbon around that layer and just made a simple card. So easy to convert projects from 3D to just a regular card. And then also don't forget about our beautiful Stampin' Up envelopes. These come in Whisper White and also a basic white and very vanilla. And I just stamped a few of the trees on there. So wouldn't that make a really lovely holiday card? I really, really love how that turned out. And I love how the box turned out. So again, if interested in having an opportunity at earning this for free, this project I made, I'm going to give that away to somebody for free next week. Be sure to comment on Facebook or on YouTube. So again, the bundle that we used today is Grassy Grove. So I think it's $56.50, and it comes with the stamp set and the die set, and it will be featured in one of my classes next weekend. So if interested, be sure to sign up. Okay, I think that is everything. So thank you so very much for being here with me, and I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.